President Trump is set to land in Osaka, Japan in about 45 minutes from now, ahead of a critical meeting with the Chinese president on the sidelines of the G20. Maria Bartiromo asked President Trump if he thinks we can get a deal.
Am I happy now? Absolutely. Now, I would do additional tariffs, by a very substantial additional tariffs, if that doesn't work, if we don't make a deal. So when you say, are we going to make a deal? It's possible we're going to make a deal, but I'm also very happy where we are now.
Riley Walters is a policy analyst for Asia economy and technology at the Heritage Foundation. Riley, good morning.
Good morning.
What are the repercussions of no deal for businesses and for consumers?
Well, the president has threatened to increase the tariffs on the goods that we buy from China. If the meeting this weekend doesn't go so well, the repercussion, of course, is increased uncertainty in the marketplace, reduction in American competitiveness, and, of course, an increase in cost for consumers, which, of course, we're getting to the latter half of the year, which could have implications for Christmas shopping.
You know, when you think back to the 2018 G-20, we've been doing this for over a year now, Riley, they did agree to a trade truce. Do you think we'll get a truce or at least a postponement of the additional tariffs?
I do. I don't expect a deal by the end of this weekend, but I do expect what we did see last year at the G20, basically putting a halt on the threat of new tariffs while negotiators continue to sort of reach that final deal.
But Riley, what do businesses do in the meantime? Because the goal of all of this, per the president, is to move companies and manufacturing out of China, bring them to the U.S. or other places. But the issue with not the U.S. is that it seems like the president might target those other places next. Vietnam, Southeast Asia, Europe. When does this end?
That's a good question. Certainly in the meantime, companies and consumers are just going to have to continue to pay those taxes. It is disconcerting as these companies try and find alternative sources, which I think the Trump administration would ideally like. It is concerning when the president does say that he's willing to start increasing tariffs on those places as well, meaning, well, maybe there's a little bit more uncertainty now in the market than there really should be.
At what point does this trade war, this trade spat, weaken the economy and therefore the president's chances of re-election?
That's hard to say because it can vary depending on the industry and really just the vitality of the variety of industries out there.
Riley, thank you very much.
Thank you.